All right, just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Justin. I live in Ohio. Pretty much thank you for watching my channel. I do anything from diesel swaps to repairs to just main old projects. I have a lot of them going on right now. Of course, the first video is the Jetski, which should be up soon. Then I have the ambulance that JC Smith did. And then I have a LS converted Pro street truck. I got an LS1 swap turbo Sierra. I got a bunch of stuff. If you like stuff like that, definitely follow, subscribe, and we'll see what we can put out. Thank you. All right, so this is a 96, I believe, Kawasaki 1100. I bought it, kind of got ahead of myself here, but I figured I'd bring you along on this one. I bought it for 50 bucks with the trailer. It's not a bad unit. I mean, it's really not. I got title for both. Engine was bad. This was torn apart before I got it. It was just sitting down in there. I'm gonna get it out, see if it's worth it. It's seized. You can see a bunch of rust down in there. So it only shows 100 hours, which I'm not 100% sure on these. If that's a lot, but for what I paid for it, I'm not gonna complain about it. But I figured I'd bring it along for a ride, and I'm gonna get this thing out and get it on the ground, check it over a little more. All right, back again. I got the engine out. This thing's tiny, really tiny. It's 1100 cc's, which is pretty decent size for one of these. Here's the engine bay. Not too hard actually, since it was already torn apart pretty much. Come around over here. Only thing I'm confused about is this wire for the stator runs into these, and I'm not 100% sure how to get these out. So I'm gonna have to do some search online and see, because honestly it just does not make sense to me. I've tried prying them out, but I don't think that's the way it goes. I think I gotta take these off and it's built in somehow. I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna see what I can find. Alright, so I figured it out. Had to take off that. But I did notice something, which hopefully might be not a bad thing, but she's crusty down there. I don't know how well you can see that, but some of the wires got some corrosion on it. I don't know what happened to this. The guy I got it from said that it hydro locked, but there's no guarantee. And it sat for a while, and you can tell. I don't think any of the pistons are bad. I mean, of course, I'm gonna do a full rebuild or just find another one. I'm not 100% sure if this is even original to this, but I will definitely bring your guys along and we'll see what we can find out and see if I can find another engine. If not, maybe we'll tear into this one. Alright guys, I actually found a complete Jetski. It's just in terrible shape, pretty much terrible shape. And I'm heading to Pennsylvania right now to get it. And which isn't too far, about 3 hours from me. And it's got a good engine in it, supposedly. It hasn't ran about 6 years, they said, but it does crank over. Probably a good carb job on it. So I'm planning on picking this up, and then I'm going to take that engine out and put it in the good body, and then find something to do with the other one. Probably take it to the scrapyard or the waste management or something, get rid of the hull. I think I can do that. But I will drag you along this adventure, and when I get there, I will look it over, get it loaded, and I'll bring you back. Alright guys, I picked it up. There she be. It's in terrible shape. I mean, absolutely terrible shape. The body doesn't look too bad, just very, how to put, sun faded. It was from Alabama, and they sat for a long time, and last inspection sticker on it is 2014. So I'm assuming that's the last time it started. I didn't pay very much for it. I'm actually very happy that I got it, according that the engines were $2 grand alone on eBay, and nobody around me had one. I found this one for 500 bucks. So when I get back here, I try to get it unloaded here. I don't know how I'm gonna exactly do that, but the engine looks clean. It does have spark, which is a big thing. I double checked that. The CDI boxes on them just are nowhere to go out, and they're junk. So once I get back here and try to get it unloaded, maybe I'll bring it along with that if I can. We'll see if we can get it up and running. Alright, here getting fuel. Fuel's expensive. Here she is. A little rough shape. See, she's been sitting outside for a while, but we'll get her back here and we'll see if she'll run. Alright, made it home. Had a quick pour here. Here she is. The one sitting over there, we're gonna put the engine in. Just gotta figure out how to get it out of here. And JC brought my ambulance back. He's been working on, did a lot of work to it. If you don't know who he is, make sure you follow and subscribe to him at JC Smith Projects on YouTube. And he does a lot of these medium duty and heavy duty trucks, and if you like stuff like that, that's definitely who you need to look for on there. We're back on this, so I'm gonna put that engine in this. All right, the neighbor over there came over with his tractor. We were able to get this thing off. Came from Alabama. This was the last snowing it's been on the road. Well, on the lake. Seats destroyed. Hood's not too bad. Mine's black, so I don't know if I want to go with the red. The red kind of looked good on this, but I'm not sure. Let's get these seats off here. Here's the engine. Does crank over. I did verify compression. 120-ish on all of them actually. So in here I did happen to find some 2015 registration in here, but it was never put on, so I think maybe it was bought for it and never actually was used. So I'm gonna go and power wash this off. That way it's easier to work on. Then we'll get started on switching these over. All right, I power washed it the best I could. I don't really care about the body too much. But I got all inside here, most of the way power washed. So I'm gonna see if there's any fuel in it. I don't really want to do too much of this just because the engine's coming out. But if I can get it running in this haul, make me feel a little better. But I have no reason to say it will not run. Let me decide what I want to do. All right, got a makeshift so I don't have a battery for it. So, oh, it came on. So, try pulling choke and see what it does. Oh. Do a little throttle. Well, it tried to fire, so I know at least it's gonna run. I don't know if there's any fuel getting down to it. Can't tell. Well, there's some. It might be empty actually. Well, let's try it one more time. If not, I'm just gonna go ahead with it because I know she'll run. I think I'm just gonna go ahead with it. Screen's messed up. Can't really tell what. Oh, it says fuel right on it. Yeah, it needs fuel. That's probably why. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this engine out. And these are easy. There's a bolt right there. There's one up underneath this has to come off. Right there. One right back down in there, which if I take this off, it should come out. I mean, that's how I got the other one out. So let's go ahead and get it knocked out here, and I'll bring you back on once I get some of this stuff off here. I don't want to tear it apart too much. I want to try to keep it together. So first I'll get working on this exhaust. I'll keep this cover on so that nothing gets down in it. Hopefully I can get it out with this cover on. And then we'll get it swapped over into this one. Hopefully get this one running by the end of this weekend. All right, got the upper exhaust manifold off. Now I'm just gonna get this off and then starting hooking some of these cables. I'm gonna try to get this done today, but I might not. I appreciate all you guys coming here to watch, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to me. And we got projects, man. I always got a lot. I got a couple over here. I got this one we're doing now. The Jeep's in the garage for the Cummins. And then my S10 Pro Street, which we're gonna get started on too, once I get all this done. All unbolted, everything that I can find, all the fuel lines, oiler, stuff like that, stator. I'm gonna get the engine hoist up on it and see if I can get it coming up. Hopefully I don't have to take off that, but I might have to. I will bring you guys back when I get a chance to get this thing up. Well, I got it out. Wasn't too bad to do. Did have to take off most of the carburetor and pull the carburetor and stuff off, but there she be. Next I'm gonna pull that box off, pull most of this drive out, pretty much gut this thing. That way I have it for parts. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm done going in, and tomorrow morning, if it's not pouring down raining, I'll come back out and get that engine in the other one and get it back together. All right, see you till then. All right, I kind of got carried away here trying to get some stuff done. Had some people want some parts, so got the jet drive off. It's sitting right here. Most of the stuff for the engine. There's the engine itself. It's actually in really good condition. And then here's all the extra stuff with the CDI box and manifold and stuff like that. Pretty much gutting the whole thing. I'm gonna come in next, get all the steering control off, fuel selectors, And I don't know what else I would need off this thing, and then probably gonna go to a junkyard or the waste management, whatever. Gotta give them a call and see what, I think it's like 30 bucks from what I'm being told. But as I start taking the rest of the stuff off of this thing, I will make sure I try to videotape it. And we're gonna get the other one over here, brought over here, and start getting these engines in. I have to swap over the CDI box because this is a 99, that's a 97, and the plugs look a little different, even the harness is. But heck, I can't beat the price I got in this thing, so